Hi everyone. Just wanted to do a quick video about Thanksgiving. It's coming up here in the United States tomorrow, and this is a weird year for many people. And it's really important to remember, even if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, but we are coming into the holiday seasons, that holidays can be really hard for people. Really hard. They're a time that brings up a lot of anxiety and a lot of depression. It's a time that has us reflecting on our families, our relationships within our families, and that can cause anxiety and depression. You may be missing somebody this year. You may have had somebody pass away that's really important to you. So it's important to remember that even in normal times, holidays can be really hard. And now we have an added complexity of COVID, and they're telling us not to travel and don't meet in large groups and only be around your small, groups of people you're living with. So that leaves a lot of people feeling anxious, depressed, and lonely. So couple reminders about feelings, and then I'll get into some practical tips. Feelings are just feelings. It's okay to feel anxious or depressed or lonely. It doesn't feel good, but it's okay, and it doesn't dictate reality. Feelings never dictate our reality. What dictates our reality is what we do with those feelings, the actions we take, or the thoughts we have about those feelings, okay? So that's kind of the first thing, is accepting the feeling. By the way, acceptance doesn't mean that we're happy with it. Like if I'm feeling anxious, and I accept that I'm anxious, I'm not necessarily happy that I'm feeling anxious. It is what it is. So if you're going to be alone, or if you're struggling with anxiety and depression, with the upcoming holiday season, first thing, accept what is. Okay? So now practical tips. What can you do? You could travel, and I'm not saying get on an airplane, but I mean if there's something in your area you've always wanted to see, someplace you've always wanted to go, you could do that. You can hop in your car and go and see that thing. Okay? The other thing, if you're into hobbies, tomorrow's a great time to practice your hobbies if you're by yourself. It's totally fine. Do something you want to do. That is great. That is healthy. That will help manage some of those feelings. The other thing you can do, if you're big into the kind of the feasting aspect of Thanksgiving, which a lot of people are, you can make yourself a meal, and you can treat yourself to a meal. Or better yet, you can make yourself a meal, and maybe you know that your neighbor down the street or your friend in the next town is going to be alone. You could take them some food and drop it off, or a gift or a card, just something, so that those people know they're still being thought of and cared for. The other really important thing is gratitude. There's lots of research on how gratitude helps our mental health. So you can absolutely practice gratitude, and what better day to practice gratitude than on Thanksgiving. So write a list of the things you're thankful for. And they don't have to be huge, big things. They can be little things. I would say write that list and say it out loud to yourself. That is really, really helpful. And then finally, connect. You might not be in person, might not be physically present with someone, but that's not stopping you from picking up the phone and calling, or scheduling a video chat. So I would strongly recommend, if you're going to be away from your family or friends this year, setting up a time to chat virtually with those friends and family. That will be really important. So those are the things. Accept the feelings as they are, and then set up a plan. Reach out, make yourself a meal, do something you've always wanted to do, and practice gratitude. And again, remember, the feelings are just the feelings. They don't dictate reality. Okay? So that's what I have. Please feel free to comment below if you're going to be home alone. If you need a little support, definitely reach out. If you're going to be home alone and you have plans on ways to connect to make that better, love to hear from you. And as always, if you find this helpful, please like and share it. Take care and have a great Thanksgiving. Bye, guys.